Memorial Stadium in Clemson, South Carolina. It's time to bundle up because it's going to be a chilly one for tonight's game between the Miami Hurricanes and the Florida Gators. And here come the Gators. On the line in today's bitter in-state rivalry is the Seminole War Canoe. Welcome, folks. I'm Brad Nessler, and with me today, as always, Lee Corso and our quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. The Hurricanes seem to have the better team. They should win this game. What do you think, Kirk?
Well, I think you're right about that, and I'll tell you why. Florida is going to have a tough time defending this rushing attack and this running back. It's very important that they shut him down and keep the ball out of his hands if they expect to have a chance in this game.
I agree with you, and I'm going to tell you why. Florida does not have the talent up front defensively to stop their running game. Kirk, the only way they have a chance to win this game is to force turnovers. Even then, I don't think it's going to be enough for them to win.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we're going to have an action-packed game, so let's get down to the field where they're waiting for the coin toss. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 11 fields it at the 9. Gets it forward. They'll take over at the 30-yard line. High formation here. Nice play fake. He's got to throw it in a hurry, and he throws it away. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Gators line up in an I formation. On the ground, up the middle. Spins upfield. And down he goes at the 33. A pickup of about 3. Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 33. They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. Almost intercepted. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
They come out in a punt formation. Number 92 gets it off. Number 4 fields it at the 27. Just couldn't break free on that one.
Now, Brad, he didn't have a lot of open field to run, but he did a nice job of making something out of nothing.
They'll get the ball here at the 34-yard line. Here's an option, right side. He spins around, and he's taken down at the 37. The option keeper gets him 2, maybe 3 yards. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 37. Florida brings in the nickel here. He drops back. He steps up. And it's caught. And down he goes. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there. And that ball was thrown in the right spot.
It's third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. They'll try to get the first on the ground. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. And the defense is ready for that play.
Boy, you better believe it. That play didn't have a chance.
It's fourth down now, and we'll see the punt team. It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 1 takes from the 10 with the spin. A good return there, guys.
I'll tell you what, the blocking was tremendous on that play, Coach.
You're absolutely right. He made some good moves, but the blocking was solid.
They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line. Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Complete. He can scoot. There's a stiff arm. First down. What a pass.
Boy, that was a big-time throw by the quarterback. He did a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
First and 10. Ball on their own 44. The Gators come out showing 3 wide. The snap goes to the back. And he's taken down. 2-yard pickup.
Johnson, the ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line. Florida goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Finds the receiver, and down he goes. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
Let's take another look at that pass. It's first and 10. Ball on the 38. Florida lines up with 3 receivers. It's a direct snap. He's got an opening. And he's taken down. And what a run.
Now here's a stat for you. This kid ran a 4.3, non-win 8-40. Now that's fast.
Non-win 8. What are you talking about? I don't care if he had to win or not. This kid can fly.
First and 10. Ball on the 21. Florida comes out in the shotgun. And down he goes. And he picks up great yardage on the run.
Yeah, and it looked like everybody else was in slow motion on that run. Boy, this kid is fast.
The Gators go with the I formation. Drops back to pass. Steps up, throws it to the outside. And he's got him again. And a nice connection for the score, Coach.
Yep. The defense can forget about it.
And he tacks on the extra point. And under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The score, Florida 7, Miami nothing. Number 14 ready to kick. Number 3 and number 34 back deep to return. Number 3 fields it at the 11. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll set up shop at the 22. The Kane set up in the gun. They'll throw on first down. Off his hands, incomplete.
Wade, the intended receiver, on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 22. The Gators line up in a nickelback. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. Oh, what an interception. Boy, the defense put the pressure on and forced the bad throw.
And you got that one right. Anytime a young kid sees one of those big guys looking to knock his head off, his brain is telling him one thing: just throw it.
Well, he did, Lee. He did throw it, but he's got to throw it away, not to the other team.
They'll go to work at midfield. Florida comes out with an I formation. Johnson gets a call. Got some open field. And he's taken down. The halfback rips off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Yeah, this guy's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Single set backfield. Johnson takes a handoff. And down he goes at the 32. He takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. Johnson, the lone back. Johnson gets another carry, and he's taken down at the 31. The running back picks up a yard on the counter. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 31. High formation here. Little handoff, juke move, and down he goes. And it looks like he got the first down.
I'll tell you what, Brad, that is very close. I didn't think he was going to make it there, Coach.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. I thought he was stopped short, too. This kid shows some real determination on that run.
First and 10. Ball on the 27. Number 10 is back in the gun. They'll throw on first down. And it's caught. He spins. And he's taken down. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 20-yard line. Miami comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. Complete, and down he goes. How do you like that pass, Lee?
I don't know about the pass, but the result, a first down, ha, that's what I like.
It's first and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Johnson is the single setback. Across the middle, finds a man, and he's taken down. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time. A A long ways yet to go, but at the end of one, our score, Florida 7, Miami nothing. Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Inside give. He's gobbled up in the backfield. So he's tackled for a loss by the linebacker. Let's see if they can punch this one in. And down he goes. The quarterback draw gets him maybe a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
They've got all the big boys in for this one. Touchdown, Florida! And so they punch it in on the ground, Kirk Herbstreit.
Great job up front by the offensive line. They get a good, strong push that allowed the runner to get it in there for the touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 34 and number 3 back to return. Number 34 takes it at the 8. This defense did a nice job last time around, forcing the interception.
And now you'll find out how much faith they got in this kid. Do they run the football or they let her rip?
They'll get the ball here at the 29.
First and 10.
Handoff up the middle. And he's taken down. The back gets 3 on the carry.
3 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. Option to the right. Spin move. And down he goes. He decides to keep it and picks up 7 yards.
Gain on the play.
Third down, less than a yard. Ball on their own 39. The Hurricanes line up in a goal line formation. They'll run the option. And he's taken down at the 40-yard line. So they pick up the first on the option. Not a lot of room there.
Yeah, you're right. It was a little bit tight. They decided to go with the option, and he picks just enough up for the first down.
First and 10.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 40. Ace backfield. On the ground with the tailback. They'll drop in for a loss.
Well, these guys fast or what? Good job of penetrating and getting to the ball carrier here.
Second and 11. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Florida lines up with 5 defensive backs. Gets the call. Spinning. And down he goes at the 47. 8 yards on the pickup. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Another run. Got some open field. And he's taken down at the 48. Again, they're able to move the sticks on third down.
And I'm going to tell you what, this offense is putting together one impressive drive. We'll see if they can finish it off with a score.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. Going with the shotgun here. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws it to the outside. Got his running back. And down he goes. And a nice catch coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, this is a good job of the quarterback reading the coverage downfield and realizing he had to dump the ball to the running back for the big gain.
First and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. Number 7 lines up in the shotgun. And they hit him in the backfield. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Starks, the lone back. Pitch left. Spins upfield. And he's taken down. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
And they're just helping him out on this drive.
Which is the last thing you want to do. They need to maintain a level of focus on the field and stop getting these silly penalties.
They line up for another 3rd down, and they've had no problem converting their first 2. Trips right. He jukes. It's on the ground. And down he goes at the 11th. The Hurricanes call for a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. First and 10, and this is the 11th play of the current drive. One-man backfield. Starks gets another carry. He jukes him. Touchdown, Miami! Nice little scamper, guys.
Brad, this is a big-time run by the running back. This guy has to be one happy individual right now.
Let's see the replay on that run. And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Florida 14, Miami 7. Number 33 is lined up to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Number 1 takes it from the 6. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line.
First and 10.
From the gun. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside. He has some room, and he's taken down at the 32-yard line. Florida takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 32. Miami brings in the nickel here. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He gets another, and this is a big one. The quarterback broke down the coverage on that one. First down.
You drop back to pass and see zone. It's a matter of you and the receiver getting on the right page and finding the right window to put the ball through.
Hey, Kirk, that's probably what you did playing in the backyard, right? But you broke a lot of windows, I bet you.
Florida comes out with 2 tight ends. He spins around, and down he goes at the 30-yard line. A gain of 1. Second and 9. Ball on the 30. The Canes bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. Steps up, throws it out there. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. Wow. Once he caught that one, nobody was going to get it.
You know, guys, this kid is a true sprinter. He runs track in the offseason.
And it shows right here, Kirk. It looked like he was running against a high school secondary.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Florida 21, Miami 7. Florida ready to kick this one off. Number 34 and number 3 set to return. Number 34 fields it at the 9. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. They'll set up shop at the 26-yard line. The Canes set up in the gun. Bounces off the would-be tackler, and he's taken down. The Hurricanes are going to take a timeout. That was their second timeout. Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 35. Florida puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Drops back to pass. It's dropped. It's third down and a yard for the first down. Ball on their own 35. Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. Gives it up the middle. Little shake and bake move. And down he goes. Big, big gain on that one.
Yeah, that's a big first down, too. Just keep moving those sticks and wear down that defense.
They'll throw on first down. He steps up under pressure, and they get the sack. The blitz was called, but it was the D lineman who made his way to the quarterback.
And he showed great quickness getting off the line and into the backfield. This guy can move for a big man.
He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He wants it all, going long. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Back to pass. Steps up. He lost the ball. And it's picked up by one of the linemen. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Florida calls a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. And they're ready to punt this one away. Punts the ball away. Number 1 fields at the 31.
He couldn't shake anybody. He needs to go work out those legs a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good return, but if he could have broken that last tackle, that might have been a big play.
They'll take over at the 39. Nickel defense. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's under pressure. And he's got it! And he's all the way down to the 12-yard line. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break. Florida 21, Miami 7. Florida will be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it off. Number 34 takes it at the 8. Oh, what a move. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33. The Cane come out in the shotgun. He drops back. And it's caught. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. That'll be a 2-yard loss. Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 31-yard line. The Gators line up with 6 defensive backs. They'll run the option. Tries to juke. He stiff-armed. And he's taken down at the 44-yard line. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Starks lines up as a single back. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. 3-yard gain by the running back. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball right around midfield. The Hurricanes come out showing 3 wide. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. A gain of about 4 yards on the draw. Third down and 3 coming up. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Cane line up with 3 wide. They'll try to get the first on the ground. And he's taken down. They keep it on the ground and get the first down.
Good call there on 3rd down by the old head coach.
Yeah, and also give credit to the big boys up front. They did an excellent job of allowing the back to get nice yardage there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Miami comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. He pumps once. His receiver has it. Well, he showed off his arm that time with a heck of a throw.
23-yard gain on the First and 10.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Miami comes out with 3 receivers bunt. Incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 8th play of the drive. 3 wideouts here. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. In and out of his hands.
Second receiver on the play.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. The Cane come out showing 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. Almost a nice catch by the tight end.
And let me tell you something. We saw them run this play in practice, and I guarantee you, he didn't have a guy in his face like he did right here.
Check out the replay on that one. They'll call on the field goal unit here. It's up. And it is good. Number 33 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 1 and number 11 back ready to return. Number 1 fields it at the 2. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 25.
First and 10.
High formation here. Inside handoff. And down he goes. The fullback gains about 4 yards there.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on their own 29. Johnson is the single setback. Johnson takes a pitch. And he is drilled. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 30. They line up with trips to the right. He drops back. Steps up. Looking. He passes it. Complete. Makes a move. And he's taken down. That's going to be short of the first.
Well, good play there by the defense, but the receiver needs to be more aware of the first down line.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 4 takes it at the 21. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. They'll go to work at the 34. Number 7 is back in the gun. Here's the option left. Fakes a pitch, and down he goes. Around 5 yards there on the option keep. Second down and 5. Ball on the 39-yard line. Single set backfield. Starks on the run, and he's taken down. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. It's third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Miami lines up in a goal line set. And down he goes at the 46. And they convert the first down on that run.
Yeah, the key to that play is a good blocking up front by the Hog Mollies.
You're right, and those are the kind of runs that you need to have a successful offense.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. Inside give. And he's taken down. That's a gain of 8.
With the carry, gain of 8 on the play.
It's second down and 2 to go. Ball on the 46. Miami lines up in a shotgun set. Starks gets the call again, and down he goes. That'll be a pickup of a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Starks will try the left side. He tries to spin, and he's taken down. And they get enough on the ground for the first.
Gain on the play.
First and 10. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Florida brings in their nickel package. And they hit him in the backfield. The quarterback draw not successful there.
Nope, and I'm going to tell you why. This defense was not fooled at all on that play.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score in this one, Florida 21, Miami 10. It's second down and 11 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The Canes line up with 3 wide. Starks on the toss. Some shenanigans. He's going to try to throw. Caught. Sheds that one. And he will score. He's on a different level than everybody else, Coach.
And he sure is, my friend. This kid is a real deep threat. He can stretch the defense and cause a lot of problems for the secondary.
Well, no real surprise here. They're lining up for 2. Inside give. They don't get the 2. Well, they had to go for 2, but they couldn't punch it in.
Yeah, but that's a big play by this defense to get back some momentum. You give up the score, but prevent them from getting the 2 points.
Number 33 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 11 and number 1 deep to return. Number 11 fields it at the 3. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll start this drive at the 21-yard line. Miami lines up with 5 defensive backs. He steps up. Incomplete pass. He was way out in front on that one.
Yeah, there was no chance for the tight end to catch up to that ball there.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 21. Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 24. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 24-yard line. Miami brings in their nickel package. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And he's taken down at the 34. First and 10. Ball on their own 34. Johnson lines up as a single back. Up the middle. Breaks one. And down he goes at the 44-yard line. And he busts a big one on this defense.
With this halfback is running the ball, I'd put a few more guys in the box there defensively to try to stop him.
Let's look at that one again. It's 1st and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Johnson is the deep back as they line up in the I. And he's taken down. He rumbles ahead and picks up about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Number 10 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. And that one's fallen incomplete. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 4 signals for a fair catch. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
They'll take over at the 20. They'll run the option. A little juke. Pitches back. And down he goes at the 26. They pick up a good 6 yards there. Second and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line. 3 wideouts here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down at the 33-yard line. First down on the run by the tailback.
On the play.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 33. Number 7 lines up in the shotgun. He juked him out of his shoes. And down he goes at the 43. And he pulls off a great run.
Let me tell you something. This kid is a good running back, and I haven't seen moves like that since my high school prom, sweetheart.
Easy, Coach. You don't want to scare off any of our viewers.
First and 10. Ball on the 43. Number 7 is back in the gun. He breaks free with the spin, and he's taken down at the 48-yard line. That's a good 9-yard gain. Second and 1 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. Number 7 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Maxwell comes away with a sack. The linebacker on the blitz picks up the sack. It's third down and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Miami comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Throws. And down he goes at the 46-yard line. It's not enough for the first.
Kirk, it looked like to me he just released it too early.
Yeah, I agree, Coach. You need to be a little bit more patient in the pocket, especially on third down.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 39 gets it off. Number 1 fields it at the 13. So they bring him down after he picks up just a few on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Canes line up in a nickelback. Nice play fake. And it's caught. And he's taken down. What do you think of that catch, Kirk?
What a steady performer this player has been. That's now over 100 yards receiving on the day for this fine young man.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Here's the option. And they got him for a loss. The Hurricanes call for a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 45. Florida comes out with an I formation. Here's the give, and down he goes. The Hurricanes are going to take a timeout. That was their second timeout. Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 48. The Canes bring in their dime package. He drops back. He's going right. It's dropped.
This ball's incomplete. Number 2, the intended receiver on the play. Fourth and 7. Ball on the 48-yard line.
So they're set to punt this one away.
Number 4, back to return.
He punts it. Number 4 takes it to 15. Spin move. A good return. EA Sports and Old Spice say congratulations to our players of the game. Number 7 with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. Got it. And he's taken down. He threw a bullet in there.
Oh, he sure did. We've already talked about his arm strength, but what really impresses me are his mechanics. His passing motion is so fluid.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Miami comes out with 3 receivers bunched. Found his man, and he's taken down. Good yardage there, and that'll move the sticks.
Nice time to call pass here. It looked like the defense might have been looking run.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Number 7 is back in the gun, rolling out to the right side. Incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 36. And they have 3 receivers bunched. Back to pass. He's under some heat. Fumble, loose ball, and it's picked up by one of the linemen. There's sack number 4.
Boy, I really like the way this defense is pressuring the quarterback. Not much you can do out there.
Well, he's being forced to make really quick decisions because he doesn't have any time to throw the ball. That's going to lead to turnover.
And they couldn't hook up on that one. And he overthrew that one badly.
Whoa, the receiver's fast, but he's not that fast.
They got to go for it on this 4th and long. He drops back, goes right, looks. He's going to go for the home run. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to...
They'll get the ball here at the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
Florida is about ready to celebrate a big victory here. Miami takes a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Florida will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. And he takes a knee. Third and 14 coming up here. Ball on their own 43. So this rivalry will have to wait another year to renew their acquaintances. Was this one any different than previous years?
When it comes to rivalry games, anything can happen. That's what makes it so great and adds to the history. It was no different here today. Big win for these guys.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA Football 2004. And our final count, Florida 21, Miami 16. For Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler with our final goodbye. We'll catch you next time.